Besides, literally. What do you say to find some... let's see. I've got to check something. Let's see, there's a dorm. Yes, that was right! It's like, there's, I've got the weirdest laugh at times. There's a friend of mine who started an RP, where Class 7 basically is bigger, we're actually taller. Funny thing is, because of that, Class 7 dorm is actually taller than this Class 1 dorm. Yep. I really need to get a hold of my laugh. It's ridiculously stupid at times. You're not the guy I'm looking for. At least I'm hoping you're not the guy I'm looking for, because if you... Then, yeah. I'm in trouble. No, I'm one building too far forward. That's a church. Why did I... okay, let's see. So, if we go up about... You! Offer unique dishes. So this was looking food existed. Oh. Okay. It apparently caught up finally. But I need to be in here, and I wouldn't be surprised I know where I need to go for this one now. So, where is he? There he is. Hey, Klein! Excuse me, you're Klein, right? I am. If you're asking, you must be Rean. Yep, Rean Swarzer, Class 7 at your service. I read you wanted me to fill in for you at your tutoring job. That's right. Something urgent's come up, so I won't be able to make it today. That's why I took this straight to the student council. If you don't mind me prying, may I ask what's so urgent? Of course. Truth is, my family got in contact with me last night to tell me that my mum collapsed while she was out working. That's all I know, but I've already got tickets for the train out to the country this afternoon. And I'd do the same if I were you. The house you'll be tutoring at is a straight shot south from the east dorms. It's by the riverside, so you can't miss it. Your previous a boy named Emil, and you'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. In terms of what and how you'll teach him, I'm leaving that up to you, honestly. If you want to back out, that's fine too. I've already told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she'll understand if you can't make it. Thanks for giving me the at least. Oh, right, I probably should have asked at the beginning, but are you sure you want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you're a student here, so you've got the knowledge to do it at least. Ever helped other people study before? I helped out my younger sister with things she didn't understand at Sunday school. And there you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs already, so all you need to do is go through the material together. Today's topic should be orbital science, by the way. You might want to brush up at the library if you're not too confident in that area. This information. Let's pack so I'm heading my through. Any questions before I go? So this is actually a very, very... I'm going to super speed this. Simple request. I do hope nothing serious happens to his mom. Orbital science. Probably have the right idea about going to the library. If you want to, you can have a chance before you go in to brush up on your knowledge of the orbital science. Of orbital sciences. Worth doing in case you're a bit rusty and in case you haven't been keyed in to what exactly happens in the Trail series in regard to orbital science. However, we have cheats, technically speaking, so this shouldn't be too hard. There you go. Hello! Excuse me, I was saying by a second year student called Klein. So I'm filling in for him. Yep. Yeah, do it now. His room's upstairs, we said hi to him already. Let me just make sure of one thing quickly. Okay. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rean Swarzer. I'm a first year and a member of Class 7. Nice to meet you. What's wrong with his nose? Wow. Likewise. So, what did you say we get started? We'll be going over orbital science today, correct? That's right. I've already got my textbook ready. Let's see how badly I do with this. I'm just going to take a guess and then check the fact. Because I've got to see how badly I do. Because I know I'm going to get something wrong. Page 40, huh? so I'll be focusing more on the historical side of things. Indeed. For the record, Klein and I covered up to the beginnings of the Orbital Revolution last time. It really deserves to be called the Revolution for changing everyone's lives so much and so quickly. I'm sure you know the answer, but let me ask you to refresh myself. How long ago did the Orbital Revolution take place? It was roughly 50 years ago. Starting with an easy one. I see. It started about 50 years ago. You make it sound like common knowledge. I should have expected you to be smart since you are a Force student. Going one! Haha! I wouldn't go that far. To follow up, do you know who invented ordnance? It's Epstein. Russell is a professor in Liberl right now. He's examining ordnance. I've actually helped you with the black ornament in Trials in the Sky. Smiths, I've never heard of. But I know it's Epstein because of the Epstein Foundation. Professor C. Epstein. Speaking of which, it was in the year of 1155, just a year after his death, the Epstein Foundation was formed by his skilled disciples. Oh wow, I didn't expect to hear all that. They really are amazing. That's not true. The way they explain things probably made them even harder to understand. Either way, I think today's plan is to go over these topics as a refresher first. And after that, we'll try and cover everything up until the year 1170 of the Septian calendar. Sounds good to me. The book is woo, baby. What kind of textbook is he learning from, rather? And that's about it. You managed to get all that? Yes, I should be good to go. I have to admit, I'm surprised. It's hard to believe that a company as massive as Rhineford used to be just a single factory. It really is. The Orbital Revolution brought about big changes just about everywhere. But it's safe to say that the rival factory's transformations into such a huge corporation is one of the biggest ones. It certainly ended up having a major impact on Zemoria, so I'd have to agree. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask, what was it that the Rhineford factory specialised in making? This book doesn't really mention that. Well... Okay, so this is actually an interesting one, because you can actually tell a bit from the name. There's a company in real life called Rheinmetall, and it's Rhine, and it's M-E-T-A-L-L, I believe. Rhineford, like Rheinmetall, make guns and artillery. It's actually kind of a... I don't know if it's actually intentional as a reference, but Rhineford and Rheinmetall I kind of like the idea of. Also, someone actually brought this up, and I'd noticed it but didn't think it was that major. Roa, R-O-E-A, they said Roa. It's like from... If you've watched my Victoria 2 videos, Prussia. This is Prussia. There's something called the Ruhr boom, where the industrial area over the Ruhr becomes really big. So, I like the idea that it's specifically where it's basically Germany, where the Ruhr and Ruhr are kind of the same thing. So weapons, like guns and artillery. They specialise in making weapons, such as guns and artillery. The factory's been around for a long time. I've even heard that it was around back in the Middle Ages. That's fascinating. Thanks for letting me know. I'm impressed at just how knowledgeable you are. Let me just check this. Yep, weapons. Okay. I'm just doing my job. Ah, seems like today's session is over. Are you okay with leaving off here for the day? This is a good stopping point, so yes. It was a pleasure to have you as a tutor today. He's a really well-behaved kid. Well, Mel as well. Thank you for covering for Klein. Emil seems to have learned a lot today. He's a great teacher. In fact, I even put him on the same level as Klein. I'm honoured. I'm glad to see he's happy. Well then, I have to give you something. Really? Thank you. Wait, Mira? I can't just take this. Why not? People only get paid for their work. Well, I guess. It doesn't really feel like work to me. I guess it'd be rude to refuse it though. Well, if you insist. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm very grateful you filled in for Klein. That's a very, very quest. If you get every answer right, you get a +2 AP from it. Which, to be fair, doesn't sound like a lot, it actually is. But now we've got the fun job, which requires us to zip around the academy grounds. First of all, we want to talk to... game. Thank you. Ah, okay, so just literally go talk to every single tutor. First off, we want to go to our dorm. And you might be thinking, huh, why this? Well, One of the books actually Sarah's. And I wouldn't be surprised if you can tell just from what title we have who actually it is. No, which book it is. That's the wrong way again! Damn it! It's 301, which is on the right. Yeah. Hey, Rean, what's up? Oh boy, looks like she's still drinking. I get the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Rean showed instructor Sarah the Empire's hottest spots. Hey, that's a magazine I used the Academy's money to buy! Didn't think you read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. The truth is, Rean explained the situation to instructor Sarah and handed it over. Thanks. That explains it though. Sounds like your work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well take a little look at it now. Flip, flip. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? Seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. It certainly does sound plausible. It might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she really is always looking out for us. Ooh, the booze here looks pretty good! First it tells me about Kellick's beer. Now this. I appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. I don't even need to say it. By the way, she has supplies here. She can make her own beer. That ain't food. Next we want to go to, I believe, the school library. By the way, yes, trust instructor Sarah to get a book, a magazine, to research field study locations, and it'll basically be for her. Oh, here you go. It's a Lysander. About finding a place to get the beer. Listen, Rean, how may I help you today? Have you heard to talk history? I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. So there's someone in charge of history and literature. It's not hard to tell why you just picked for the former either. I'm here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Rean showed written sometimes behind the Water Lions. Oh, you have my Behind the Water Lions. Wait, why do you have my Behind the Water Lions? Well, it's a long story. I see. All makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand deliver this to me. There's no trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at the 7 little mysteries surrounding the Water Lions. Though I suppose you probably figured that much out from the title. I intended on covering these mysteries in class too. But I'm more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever find the time. That's number 2. Now, this literally just find them, so we have 3 more, so we want... Really? That's what they are? Okay. Next one, go to the rooftop. We'll get there eventually. There we go. For this guy. Hello. Oh, hey, Rean, right? What do you need? Just a moment of time if you can spare it. Instructor Makarov teaches natural sciences and noble engineering, so this one might just be his. Did you order this book from the bookstore recently? Shared it's tropical science. Yeah, I've got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. What are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. Well, that'd do it, thanks. Between schoolwork and doing favours for the student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Changing the subject for a minute, mind if I ask what you're doing up here? Raiding all my teaching responsibilities, couldn't you tell? Right, that's silly of me. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hard-working students. It's cool though. I'm doing just enough work to keep me from being fired. You should try it out sometime. No offense, but I think you work too hard. Today's your free day, so you should use it to relax a bit. All that hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Whoa. Wouldn't have expected that out of him. I guess he does care about his students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me a magazine. Catch you later. Right. Thank you for your time. I need to check out something quickly, because I'm worried I've forgotten. Because I remember this guy having something. Yes, purely this is yellow liquid. Dear me, I've never seen this quite like this before. It's definitely helped my research. I keep forgetting about this. Use cookie. Right, so next on our merry list we have to go to the ground floor. There are two in here that are really close together you can do quite quickly. No, they're not actually. Whoops. I thought we had... No, I guess not. Now a door's blocking my way. The door gods have spoken. Hello, Professor Heinrich. You're that Rean Spores of Instructor Valenstein's class. What brings you to me? May I have a minute of your time? Pretty sure he teaches a political and economics class. That should mean. Do you know this book by any chance? Analyze the map in economics. As it just so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore. Why do you have it? Wait, don't tell me Valenstein's corrupts you into a petty thief. You're both stealing academy deliverers, aren't you? Hold on, let me explain. Carefully calm Vice Principal Heinrich down, explain the situation, hand over, and I say I can acknowledge. I see. Allow me to apologise doubting you so readily, and so vehemently. But I've raised a question. Your father is a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would someone of such worthy blood perform such menial tasks? Why exactly are you asking? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of student council. But nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you can very well have a bright future. Try not to let Instructor Valenstein's influence stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. I must be gunning for the title of For's most punchable faculty member. So, next on our merry list of wonders, I believe is up before? Like, I don't remember these 100% where they are, because this is one of those fiddly ones. Yes. Oh, hello. Why, hello there. Do you have a question for me? And I do. Do you have a moment? Instructor Mary teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Modern Art Complete Works. Oh yes, I did. Is there a reason you have it? Funny you should ask, it's quite the story. I see, it's very diligent of you. Not at all, I'm just doing what was asked of me. Oh come now, no need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You've made my students very happy. That's very flattering. Right, that's all 5 taken care of. Better go report back to Keen's. Really? It's all 5? Huh. Well, yeah. I honestly thought I had more. Right, so, bookstore! Bookstore, where are you? There you are. Reminds me to check out the equipment store, see they've got better armour. Hey Keynes. Looks like I've made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been, thank you. Always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. They may come in handy at some point. Ground bait. Think they will, much appreciated. Again, I cannot overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. See you later. Simple enough quest. Now, quest you've got during the day. The third one is obviously the old schoolhouse. That's the one you've got to do anyway. I'm going to check out pretty much everything going on just to see if there's nothing I've missed. And trust me, it's probably stuff I've missed. Vargan's Patrick match was so intense they... Oh! Okay. Isn't it lovely, Friedel? Given that you've been waiting here in anticipation of my arrival, I can only assume that you have feelings for me. My humblest apologies that your subtle attempts to woo me have passed me by indeed. Why, Vincent, what a surprise. Are you here to do some shopping too? Hee. That's one way to spend your free day. I don't have you wasting mine. There are many things I want to say. Okay, so Petrify, that is actually a good one to get blocked for. Freeze as well. I think we actually have some of those. But the big ones you want to get are something that stops Confuse, which you don't appear to have. Did I actually get them in thingy? Really? Yes, 4 bottles. You'll want these. You'll want these a lot. You'll want these all over the world. I can't remember the other thing you need. Meh. But really, you really do want to be focusing a lot on preventing Confuse in the coming area. Which is kind of annoying in itself, but then, it's a thing. Also, wow, you haven't got anything. Rings, just for the laughs, really. Hey. So, nothing really useful. Well, there's useful stuff here, but we don't need it now. We're going to need it in the coming chapters, but I think I'd rather wait until I have pretty much an army of stuff ready to go. But Lesage. Boutique Lesage. Yes, you. Oh, wait, hello. Aye, this'll definitely suit you. Yeah, give it a wee try on. Oh, aye, the flashy girl is just a perfect match for that snobby attitude of yours. Becky. You really aren't holding back today, are you? Are you feeling well? Tell me, what's wrong? But don't you think you talk just a tad too much? Increase your selling efficiency. It's a 4 times the money ratio. Shall I? Don't go into my shop and start telling me how to do my job. Yes, I'm raking in the door with multiple part-time jobs. Working here today, so go have a wee swatch your butts and buy something. Alright, what have you got? Please have something good. Not really, art defense and such, but white blouse. Yeah, we got better than that. Really, we have better than nothing they've got, so it doesn't really surprise me. Sleep and Nightmare. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. So I should explain, like, sleep and nightmare. Sleep is, sleep. Nightmare is when you wake up, you have a random status effect. So that's kind of a good one to get. But really, these are really actually great stuff. So yeah, I need to check out in the Curio as well. Curio shop is a weird one. The way he's explained it is that he changes his inventory every so often. This is true. What he means is that every so often when you walk in and out the store, he'll change what he has. Which, we don't... Yeah, white meat flesh. That's not really that good. Oh yeah. 7471. Not when white arrow takes the straight away, so... Okay, what have you got? Chair bomb, the equipment, anything good? Made a lot of U material. Stop making it about U material! God damn it! That is a lot of proxy puppets, really? Wow. Okay. But we've 2, 3. Okay, that's kind of decent, I guess. Yellow pendulum is definitely good for casters. Yeah. So I guess I can see the point in these. Good deal of quartz, which none of them are rare. They're the rare ones. Need U material though. Yeah. Do I really want to use U material for this? For this one, maybe. Because the attack ATS is good. Golden Sphere upgrade, more HP, maybe? I'll think about that one. So that's it here. Now, I am probably going to just call this apart here. And we'll call it for now. I don't really think there's anything major left that we need to get. Yeah, there's not really anything else we can get during the day. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else you can do with fishing as well. I'll go over that I'll check that during break, but yeah, that should be about that. So I'm going to call this a session here, and really we haven't got a lot done. We really just messed around in floors, got the side quest done, and sorted stuff out like that. The one thing I'd like to point out is that there are going to be times like this, where there's just not a lot to do in a recording session. Saying that, that's the same fish I had before. Come on, come on. There we go. So, the one thing I would like to say as well is that... Wait, the meal. The meal. Neil forgot something. We'll cook that when we're inside. Let's check who's good and bad with it first. Yeah, we're getting some of the old stuff here. I don't think there's anything new we can get here, really. Yeah. I'm guessing we're all fished out. Alright, so the new meal. Inside is break the game. Okay. Tomato sandwich. Actually, we've got a lot of stuff. So, unless we're we're definitely taking along with Laura. Yeah, those really do fine. Guys, marry this anyway. All right, so it looks like we're probably gonna make the good sandwich, the pristine, when we have Elliot. Because I doubt sandwich is Macias' thing, but just to say we actually made it.
Okay,
but we can find some more crisp onions. Yeah.
There we go.
That's not going to be that hard to make, to be fair. So, yeah, I'm going to call that here. So, next time on Let's Play Trials of Steel, we'll go into the old schoolhouse and actually get that sorted out. I've been Northern Crusader, you've been you. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you another time, folks. Have a good one.